Well, good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Colonel John Murray, and I'm in St. John's, Newfoundland, and I have the joy of welcoming our international leaders of the Salvation Army, General and Commissioner Buckingham, to the Canada-Bermuda territory. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're delighted that you're here. And of course, we're starting a cross-Canada tour here in St. John's, and we'll literally be right across the country. General, when I think of the theme, Jesus, our compass,
Yes.
what does that mean to you, and what are you hoping to impart to Salvationists from an encouragement standpoint as we share these days together?
You know, I'm really thrilled, John, that we've chosen this theme, or the territory has chosen this theme. This concept of putting Jesus right back in the center of who we are as a movement globally is really important to me. And so to be able to have the opportunity to tour across Canada, reminding ourselves that Jesus is central to who we are and to the mission that we're engaged in. A renewed confidence in the person of Jesus, a renewed confidence in the gospel itself, what he has accomplished and who we are because of him, the hope that he is for the world. I think for the Salvation Army to recapture something of that is going to set us up for the next chapter of our mission and ministry around the globe and in Canada itself. So Jesus as our compass, Jesus as our center, he's the rock on which we stand. And so to have the opportunity to put him front and center intentionally is something I'm very excited about.
That's absolutely beautiful. And Jesus is the rock on which we stand. And of course, Newfoundland, here we're beginning. It's the rock. It's the right place to begin.
Absolutely.
I love your passion and energy, not only for the ministry, but for people.
Yeah.
And Commissioner, when we think of the young people that we're going to connect with across the territory, here in the greater St. John's area, Calgary, Vancouver, Toronto, what does that mean to you, and how can you inspire them and encourage them?
I'm so passionate about the next generation,
Yes.
Our children's generation, and of course now our grandchildren's generation, desperate that there would be a Salvation Army for them, not only now, but into the future. And for me, one of the greatest passions of my ministry over all of these years of being an officer has been about doing what I can to empower and to make space for the next generation that is coming on, recognizing that the Salvation Army probably does need to look different for those who are stepping into ministry in these days and in the years that are to come. So we are going to be really excited to meet with next generation here in Newfoundland and right across Canada as we tour around. We want to listen to them. We want to be in worship with them, because there is something very infectious and enthusiastic about being with next generation young people as they worship the Lord. So we hope that we can encourage. We, as I say, we want to listen and we want to empower in the very best way that we can. I know that we come in and we go out. And, we're not ever in one place for very long, but I hope that young people will catch from us that we want them to know that they belong and that they have a voice, and that we celebrate who they are and what they bring and what they need to bring to this Salvation Army.
Oh, well, thank you so much for your time this afternoon, for your passion and energy, and for what you're going to say to Salvationists and friends across Canada on this tour. So God bless you as we share together.
Yeah.
And friends, for those of you who can't make it, we invite you, of course, to watch online at Salvationist.ca. There are events, remember, St. John's this weekend, and then Calgary, Winnipeg, Booth University College graduation will be in Vancouver, and then in Ottawa, our nation's capital, concluding in Toronto the first weekend of May. Thanks so much for watching. Good afternoon, and God bless you from St. John's, Newfoundland.